And the Giants are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The Raiders at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And quite frankly, there wasn't a whole lot to draw on in the loss last week because they were dominating every phase of the game. You've got to hope that they show a little more life in this one because they certainly didn't have it in their last outing.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion, Slayton. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Game's not over, you know. Why are you giving up?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Throwing Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they'll work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Second down and 8. Again, it's Barkley. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Paris Campbell, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He stiff arms him, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Last week, we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs that they didn't win the football game. That doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. To throw is Garoppolo.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Man, we're having issues with the internet. I'm live too, though. No difference.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just another day in the office.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession.
Here we go.
But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Come on, big boy, get through there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
66 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. That's caught by Myers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
65.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Here we go.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Hey, alert!
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They say it's your shit.
Come on, boys, let's make a play out there. Let's go.
Are you live? Are you live?
Come on, guys, dig deep.
I'm about to say, end that shit.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
21.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it is 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
It's all good. It's all good.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. And say,
Get out there on that motherfucking animal, man.
We need you to get us
Nigga
back
break
on
tackle
track
gotta be
and get us going
95.
in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a give to Jacobs running right. Room here to run.
Oh my God, how the fuck you get that fast, bro?
Down at the Giants'
Out of here.
25-yard line.
They changed directions from 95
His
speed.
terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
25-yard line.
21, 21. I got. Here we go.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Out of bounds. Good hit.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Why you keep it up? Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Garoppolo.
Looking.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Drop out now. This could be worse, but I feel like no, never mind. What is the deal? Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Hey, gun,
In
gun.
motion right goes Adams.
6, 11.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
11. 1, Omaha.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
Pass.
that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Zay Jones, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so
Yeah,
risky to
as
get
I
15
should.
yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off
Oh,
my
I
lawn.
gotta
That's
put my
darn
motherfucking
right.
bets in,
On
man.
is the
Damn.
Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Let's go. Get up off one.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see
Ah,
how
you
they
supposed to
play
get
this,
up
but
off
you
that
would think
block.
definitely enough time to at least try to get
What the fuck is
3
you
out of
doing?
this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You
Must
want
have
to
got
up
up
the
off
tempo a
that
little
block,
bit, but you
man.
have to
They
do it with some
doing
poise
anything
as
out
well.
here,
You don't want to
man.
go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
Oh my God.
This is caught
Lost.
inside the 15.
Lost.
Touchdown Giants. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Good way to stand in pocket.
Jones
My
and
man
that
said
Giant
stand in
offense
pocket,
looks like
man.
they're going to stay
Don't
right
drop all
there
the
and
way
go for
back.
2.
North salad, north salad.
They're going to run it with
Give him
Barkley.
the ball for you.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
So got him a ball for him.
Gano now following the
Got
touchdown
him
here to
a
kick it
ball
away.
for me. My defense playing a hell of a game, though, so I ain't even...
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
Get the ball up off on.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as
Play
he's
smart,
dropped at the
cop out, go
23.
ahead. Relax, man. Don't even press him.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Raider
Relax,
offense
man.
set to
Don't
get
even
this
press him,
drive
man.
started.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one, 28 yards on the ground.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Big boy, get in there, big boy. Get in there, big boy. Lance, get in there, baby. Let me be Lance.
Counter play with
Good
Jacobs.
crack back. That was a good pancake on the line
Down
right
at
there.
the 35, it'll be 2nd down. And with just 4
Get in there,
seconds
Lance.
left in this first half, a
What's
timeout
going
call.
on?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more
I'd take
quarters to
that.
go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I got the ball. I got the ball first.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they
Let's
trail
go.
here as we get back to it in this
Need
3rd
just
quarter
2
of
sacks.
action.
We don't even need no end though. We just need 2 sacks.
Sacks, we alright. That's all we need.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
A CD they
I don't
certainly
know
know
what
the hole
Jacobs
they
on.
face as
Yeah,
they
all
begin the
that.
second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL
Yeah,
history.
all that. We don't
Let's
know
try
what
to
he
come
on.
back from a 4-possession
I
deficit.
ain't change that up.
You know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You
Good
can
play call,
always
bro.
come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25
Good play call.
that wasn't enough to put somebody. But that being said, this task is moving impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He running. Jacobs.
Here's Jacobs.
Ah, big boy, you missed that tackle, big boy. Big boy, you missed that tackle.
Josh Jacobs, his 11th
pay you too much money. You missed that tackle, big boy.
The Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now Garoppolo
97 missed that tackle.
for the 2-point try.
97, make that up.
Look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair
I'm about to start being that nigga,
deficit a
man.
bit further.
I gotta make his presence felt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's do something with this. Almost.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, I don't see no safety. I don't know what's going on back there, but I don't see a safety.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left side. He's got a man. That's Campbell. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration.
The offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Now Jones wants to change it up. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Why shift to Cruz? Why shift Detroit?
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. He's got from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
In motion, Slayton. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
Good day. Good defense, bro.
It'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a
Ben Greedy, I supposed to took the under. Once you ran back, I supposed to took the under. Yeah, Ben Greedy, that's all. Supposed to took that under.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
oh my God!
Right here, right now.
Good cuts. Good cuts.
Josh Jacobs with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Extra point by Carlson. Good. And
trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No, man ain't gonna do it, man. What man gonna do?
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start.
Yeah.
And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
I'm mad as shit because I ain't even fucking put my bets in. Man, shit, man. Smoking line at the time.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Up the middle with Barkley.
So, run one over. Run one over. Run one over. Let's go, big boy.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Acting like you know what you're doing out there.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Good cutback. Good cutback, Barkley. Good cutback, young nigga.
Touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from the 20. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone and replicate that success here.
It's rare for those
Hey, my babe.
happen. Incredible when they do. And you
Hello,
see
sir, what's up?
celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
11.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Myers in motion right.
21. Here we go.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And
That's
he's
big.
stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Get out of his hand.
field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here we go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
I got you.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left.
Way to hold him right there, y'all. They got 263 rushing yards. Get the fuck out of here.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will
200. I had 301 last week. He got 263.
after this is the NFL.
Fuck out of
And
here.
it's on EA Sports.
Then I got to turn Barkley up.
And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
11. Hey, gun.
Yeah, a little bit of man.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Come on, man.
And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Wait.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Looking deep for Adams.
Good D.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left.
Cut back, man. God damn.
Getting down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
Wait.
They go.
Somebody get in there.
And he is going
Way to get in there.
nowhere in the wrong direction. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Go.
And
Turn
Lindbergh
up.
get inside the 25. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout? What are they going to do to stop it? You're taking charge.
And for
Tried to jump. I had finally.
this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Detroit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And will find the open
That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to get them back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I
Hey,
was just going to
Tim.
take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
50 ball.
Go now, following the touchdown here to kick it
50
away.
ball.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
And
Oh, we'll take that.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
That feederness, huh?
Complete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Let's go, let's go.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this.
In motion, the tight end. Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Here we go, here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
65, 65. Stay high.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and you can't help but have flashbacks to the 4th quarter of Super Bowl 54. Emmanuel Sanders overthrown, and that was a similar tough throw there. Another one he'd love to have back, but another one he'd take a shot at, too.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
2, 2.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
At the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Goldfish! Goldfish! Goldfish!
Another try for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Dom Capers. Bama.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
This is almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at it, teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Jacobs. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
One more time with Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On second down, here's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, is the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jones looking to change the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Okay, here we go, boys.
Now Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was